helping to make the opposition sink tonight. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Blues kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Shot! Oh, glove save and a beauty! We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Espoo's gained possession along the boards. Slides the puck across to Hillis. Espoo's on the attack. Centering pass. And that goes off a stick and off target. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Kyrou. And he loses control of the puck. Solid check to slow him down. Here's a short pass to Virtanen. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Slides it over with pace to Bushnevich. Slides it across to Parayko. And he takes the feed. Here's a shot with the stop. And he shuts the door again.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
The Blues win that offensive zone faceoff. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Uses the force on that hit. Takes that pass back at the point. St. Louis looks to move the puck from their own end. Dumps the puck in. Espoo's looking to break out. Carries it across the line. Sends the pass in front. And scores! What an opportunity, and delivers!
Well, your coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't. As he drops to that butterfly, he tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
Espoo's got the game's first goal here in the first, and perfect road approach, right? Silence the crowd, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, and you got to start with some energy, and you got to get your lines into the game right away, and that's exactly what they did. They were like a wave of momentum, and they capitalized on their opportunity.
He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. Well, this is a fantastic shot that beats the goaltender clean and hits the post. Doesn't come out, redirects right back in. That's a fortuitous bounce for the shooter.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. It's all tied up. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Moves it to Sundqvist. Denies him! Scooped up along the wall by Quenneville. Espoo's in transition. Pokes the puck away. The Blues have it now. And he slides it quickly to Neighbors. Moves it to the middle! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. Shot! There's a blocker stop by Binnington. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Binnington's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Takes a whack, but still hangs on. Espoo's got it along the wall. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Joseph stick handling in his own zone. Fires it on net, and that goes off a player in front.
Shen's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
The Blues are getting called for boarding on the play. Espoo sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
And he takes a shot. Binnington's going to hang on for a whistle. Virtanen's ready for the draw on this man advantage. St. Louis wins the draw. Picked up along the boards by Thomas. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Scores! The go-ahead goal comes short-handed. Wow!
And talk about giving energy to your team. I mean, you're a role player. You're out there to execute on the other side of the puck. What an added bonus to be that aggressive and create that opportunity. Unbelievable goal. The pass reception is also about the pass itself here, James, and when you have a great pass, you're able to handle it, you can get it off quickly.
St. Louis has that quick strike ability, and we're seeing it on display here in the first with this goal.
Well, you know that they've got a transition game, and they're able to get that go-ahead goal, and yeah, you can take a bit of a sigh of relief as you do have that go-ahead goal, and you can play with a different air of confidence, but not too much, James. This game is way too close, and there's way too much runway left.
Absolutely. Quick feed to Thomas. Oh, what a glove save! Wow! Espoo's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes the pass from the left wing. Shot! Comes up with the stop. Gets it out of his own end. Lays the body. And that one's stolen at center ice. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Feeds it on over to Folk. Quick pass to Bushnevich. From off the wall and onto his stick. Moves it quickly over to Thomas. And he comes up with the save. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Takes the feed at the back end. And he says no! And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Faxa's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Blues win the draw. Here's an opportunity to get the puck out of their own end. Espoo's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a short-handed goal.
I didn't like anything about that power play, James, and I'll tell you who else didn't. The coach and the rest of the team. You can't give up a shorty when you got a man advantage.
And now he moves it quickly to Leddy. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Passes it over. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. And now it's to Hillis. Sends a pass over. Hillis plays the puck. And that one's stopped. Taken along the wall by Virtanen. Oh, did you hear that? That was a car crash out there. Brings the iron.
Espoo starting to generate more chances, and this is exactly what you want. When the game is close, you have to find a way to get it back.
So they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. This is a goal-scorer's goal, James. I mean, that's some sick skill in tight. And how about the patience to pull the goaltender out of the net and just slide it by? That's some silky hands.
The Blues have had way more chances offensively, and as a result, they're leading in this one. St. Louis will go to work as they win the draw. Cuts to the front, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Binnington's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Well past the midway mark of this period, the Blues now lead by 2. Sundqvist won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Sends it over to Neighbors. Cuts into the paint. Picked off by Quenneville. Delayed penalty looming. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
When you elect to cross-check, you're sending a message to your opponent, but if the official is there, guess what? You're going to march your way to the box.
Another special teams opportunity for both sides as the man advantage unit is back to work again.
An opportunity here to right the wrong on that demoralizing shorty earlier. They're on the power play. The coach is telling them, listen, you got to stick.
Scores! While putting the special in special teams. It's a power play tally.
Well, it's all about specialty teams, and it often makes a difference. And right now, there was pass execution, and they found a way to attack the net. Well, the backhander's going to beat the goaltender on this one, James, but what I love about it is the effort to get to that area, that low slot area. You know you're going to have to pay the price. You're going to have to fight for position. He does all of it, and he gets rewarded.
Espoo's counter-punched here in the first period, and they're right back into it.
Well, yeah, you can look at the game in different bunches, and this one is certainly going to mean something, resetting and finding a way to create some much-needed offense.
Here's a short pass to Parayko, and that doesn't reach the net. Johnson for the puck, and it's knocked away. Grabbed along the boards by Joseph. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. More than half the period has expired. Espoo's trailing by 1. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
The Blues get a hold of it. Shot! And he was ready for that save.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Espoo's got a hold of the puck. To the low slot. Oh, what a stop with the paddle.
Man, he was right on that.
Scores! Another goal, and partner, is this your worst nightmare as a defender?
It is, James. I like the defensive style game. I didn't like the high-octane offense, which I wasn't a part of. Well, how about this goal, James? It's a beauty as he dangles his way to the net. I mean, he doesn't have much speed, but he recognizes where his opponent is. He just manipulates them at will, and he cashes in.
St. Louis looks dialed in tonight, now adding another goal here in the first.
They've been dominant, James, and the 2 goals is just a reward for all of their efforts. They've worked hard, but they've been consistent. Now the question will remain, there's a lot of runway left. Can they bring it in the second and the third?
Espoo's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Slides it over to Koch. Espoo's got the puck against the boards. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Tessier.
St. Louis has been so strong defensively, and they've been putting their opponent in vulnerable positions all night long, but they've got to find a way to, when they intercept, to get going the other way and generate some offense.
Right up the gut into the offensive end. Looks to set up at the point now. Can't get it to go. Great read by Quenneville. Turns that one away. Moves it to Faxa. Here they come on the attack. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Oh, absolutely hammers them.
As a power forward in the game, you go north-south, and guess what? You deliver bone-crushing hits just like that one.
The Blues have had multiple scoring opportunities here in this first and could easily have a much bigger lead. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Quick feed to Neighbors. Quick shot! And that goes off a player. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Sends it into the offensive zone. Takes the feed. Puck moved over to Neighbors. Here's a shot! Off the glove! Moves it ahead from off the wall. The Blues cross the line and gain the zone. Slides it across. Turns it away.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Puck battle along the boards. Espoo's got possession of the puck. Angles it over to Hillis. Espoo's got the puck against the half wall. Too much congestion in front. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Inside the offensive zone. And some textbook body contact there. St. Louis has delivered at both ends of the ice, especially offensively, as they continue to lead late in the first. Thomas wins the faceoff at his own end. Picked up along the wall by Leddy. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Moves inside! Makes the glove stop.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Here in the late goings of the period, we've got ourselves a 4-2 hockey game. St. Louis wins the draw here in the offensive zone. Taken by Suter. Quick pass to Leddy. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Slides it back to the blue line. Off target.
He really bear down on his stick on that one. He got the velocity behind it, but it was nowhere near the net.
Great defensive effort with the stick. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Espoo's got a hold of it against the wall. And that's intercepted by Suter. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Dishes it off. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. The Blues have been the better team so far in this first period. They've had multiple scoring opportunities, and as a result have the lead. Sundqvist gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Here we go, puck's in deep. Espoo's got the puck along the wall. Across the line and on the attack. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. The Blues win the draw here in their own end. All right, there's the end of period number one. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too, and we're coming back with period number two right after this. Period number two set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
St. Louis had an impressive first 20 minutes, James. It's all over the ice. They were aggressive by nature. They hounded pucks, and they managed it extremely well. It's a reason why they have a 2-goal. Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. They're able to open up this one-timer by moving that puck around the offensive zone. He gets set to position, James, and he's ready for it, and he lets it fire, and it goes to the back of the net.
They have a lot of talent, and sometimes it doesn't always click. Tonight, it is clicking on all cylinders here, Cheryl.
Yeah, when you watch it, it's so entertaining. It's like everyone has elevated their game at the same time. It's like a batting lineup that's everyone's firing at the same time. Imagine the runs that get batted in here, James. Same thing's happening on this scoreboard.
Moves it quickly over to Letus. Moves it around along the half wall. And that's off a stick. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. Here's a shot. Oh, slick work with the glove by Binnington.
Goaltender spends so much time doing cracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
The Blues have dominated them thus far and continue to do so here in this second. Cutting to the slot. Gives them nothing in front. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. St. Louis has found a way to get a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead in the second. The Blues win it in the defensive zone, and he moves it up to Joseph. Pokes it away in his own end. Letus grabs the puck inside his own territory. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Good hit to bump him off the puck. The Blues will play it from the defensive zone. And sends it just out of reach. Feeds the puck up to Holloway. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Espoo's looking to break out of their own end. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Look out, here they come on the attack. Big time stop.
Binnington's in a great position to be able to make that stop, James. That's in a high-scoring area. It's a threat, grade A, and he makes the stop. Thomas is back to
That's 3 in a row.
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. But, James, we have to have another look at this goal. I mean, this is just a hard-working effort goal where you out-battle and out-will your opponent. Why? You're stumbling, and while you're stumbling, your eye's still on the puck. You know exactly where you need to move it before you go down, and you execute. And as a result, it's in the back of the net.
St. Louis continues to widen the gap here in this hockey game tonight. We're only in the second, but look at the scoreboard now, Cheryl.
And the body language says that all of their opponent, they are completely deflated and don't have an answer for the arsenal that's coming at them.
And that's off a stick. With the blast. Oh, great save and a beauty on the play. St. Louis applying all sorts of pressure here early in this second period as they have badly outshot them. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Turn that chance aside.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender and even bet. Hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty.
We're going to stop this. Let's get the call.
You're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take a penalty because you're chasing the game and you want to get back into it, but this one's a tough one to take.
St. Louis sends their man advantage here now for the first time this evening.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Great reach by Sundqvist, and it's kicked away. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Fires it into the offensive zone. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Puts it on net. Glove save. Bruins at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Let's get the call. The Blues are off to the box. Interference the call. Puck set to drop. We've got some 4-on-4 coming up.
A few ways to play a 4-on-4. You can sit back or you can be very aggressive on the puck. But you have to make sure that you're aware as well. There's more ice out there for your opponent too.
And he lowers the boom there. He got all of that hit on the play.
Power forwards can be so difficult to contain. Why? Because you can hear them coming, James. They have the ability to deliver bone-crushing hits.
From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Feeds it over. Fantastic save.
Fox's determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance, really shows right there, James, as he finds a way to get that pass through to the shooter.
Espoo's penalty has expired. They now go to work on the man advantage. We got a stoppage in play. Almost anarchy in front of that net.
Well, there certainly is. It was chaotic as the ozone possession time is certainly up. They needed this rest for the great play by the tender.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Across the line, down the left wall. Espoo's got the puck along the wall. Here he is, shot right in front. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play.
Schen's almost out of the box.
St. Louis will try to kill a few seconds off this penalty. Time's up for the feed all alone on the breakaway. Gets in front of it. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. The Blues lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. And they win the draw here in their own end. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Binnington's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. St. Louis continues to lead here in this middle frame. They have been really active in the shot department. The frozen biscuits dropped and we are back underway here. St. Louis gains the zone and on the attack. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Scooped up along the wall by Quenneville. Here's a short pass to Bushnevich. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And he slides it quickly to Bushnevich. Now a quick pass to Folk. Puck grab by Broberg. Moves it to Bushnevich. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Espoo's got the puck in their own end. And he takes the feed. Fires it. And he puts it into his own net. Espoo's apparently just shown up for this one here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they get on the board after being shelled all game. They haven't had many shots on net either, but now they've got to find a way to be aggressive, play physical, and really send a message. The mindset has to change here. Listen, they've got nothing to lose. They might as well go for it and attack.
Passes it over. Lets it go. And the save. Moves with the puck at the corner. And somehow he hangs on. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Takes a wrist shot. Oh, stick save and a beaut. Pinned up along the boards. The Blues move the puck in the defensive zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Gaining steam here on the attack. Espoo's got the puck. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. St. Louis gains a hold of it. And some good footwork to kick it away. Espoo's got a hold of it along the wall. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Well, you can see in his body language that he's frustrated with himself as he dances to the penalty box for the second time this period. Well, with earlier success on the power play, I think they'll operate in the same fashion, James, in that 1-3-1 setup where they look to work through the flanks because you know they've got some lethal shooters on this team.
Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Stones him in front. And he's knocked off the puck there. Looking to break out here on the power play. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Back to the blue line. Oh, a clutch save!
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Joseph's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. St. Louis will try to break out here short-handed. And they get the puck out. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Handles the puck at the point. Hammers one at the net. Shuts him down. Picked up along the boards by Joseph. And now he tries to get it across to Parayko. Espoo's got the puck inside the defensive zone. With some open space at center. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. And that slides right out to center ice. Well, if they're going to do something with this man advantage, now's the time.
They don't have the luxury of time, James. They have to be urgent and get the puck up ice.
Schen's out of the box.
For an average PK, thought they did a much better job, James, just reading and anticipating and being very aggressive on the puck.
St. Louis has been all over them tonight. Offensively, they have been clicking on all cylinders. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Big time stop there. And it's a quick pass to Quenneville. Takes it to the net. Stopped by the goaltender. Puck is frozen and we get a stoppage in play. The Blues are checking all the boxes tonight. More shots, more goals, and they lead in the second. Off the draw, they take possession. And he slides it quickly to Broberg. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Takes a shot, and he catches that one with the glove.
Listen, James, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go in great position, and makes the save as a result.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Thomas has won the draw, and they'll go on the attack. Takes the pass. Handles it along the blue line. Espoo's got it in their own zone. With possession along the wall. Right on the doorstep. Delayed penalty coming up here. Takes the shot. Oh, what a stop. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Oh, what a save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Whistle blown, stopping the play.
I understand when you're racing for the puck to stand in the way of your opponent to slow them down, but you hang out there too long, you're going to get the interference call.
St. Louis is set to go back to work on the power play.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Trapper save, didn't get all of it, but still enough. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Another face-off looming here on this power play. Memphis won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Handles the pass from the right wing.
Kuznevich is looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his third.
Oh, no margin for error as he got body and wall and crunched. And he loses control here. Still keeps a hold of the puck. Here's a chance. There's a save. And now he angles it across to Thomas. Slips by the check. A chance.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the...
On the power play, they strike.
Well, it's certainly showing chemistry, isn't it, James? Where they're moving the puck, they're moving positions, they're not static, there's a lot of motion, and they convert. Oh, you could just feel this one coming, couldn't you, James? I mean, they're on the power play, and what an effective one it was. I mean, they are pressuring all over the ice. Even when they lose it, they are first on retrieval, just hounding it, and they wore the PK unit down. They look for their moment, and they converted.
St. Louis is having one of those nights that we'll be looking at these highlights in the morning going, wow, wow, and more wow.
Yeah, and they'll want to continue to wow into the third period and continue where they left off in the latter half of this game. But in order to do that, they're going to have good habits and not give any life to their opponent.
The Blues with a total team effort to this point as they lead comfortably here in the second. And they take possession here in the offensive zone and time to go on the attack. And now he moves it quickly to Virtanen. Takes the feed. Here's a chance in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. St. Louis continues to lead late in the second period. They've had no shortage of scoring chances tonight. Espoo's got it, and they're on the attack. The lane was plugged up, and that shot's blocked. Quick cross-ice pass to Folk. Handles the pass. And here's the pass to Shen. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Espoo's got the puck along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Shen. Scoops up the puck here. Sends the pass over. Espoo's across the blue line. Shot! Misses!
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on net. Not good enough.
Center and feed! And that's stopped! Espoo's looking to break out. Inside the offensive end now down the left. Pushes it across to Texier. Looking to make something happen at center. Moves the puck. Great glove save! And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Espoo's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Moves it to the middle, and that goes off a stick. And that's knocked away by Parayko. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Slides it across. Glove save. Scrum ensues along the boards. A chance for the one-timer. Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. At least for now, right? Welcome back. James Cebulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. Puck is dropped in period number 3. There has been no shortage of offense at either end tonight. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Espoo's got to get the puck, James. I mean, to put it in layman's term, 1, you got to get the puck. 2, you got to score. They're not doing either.
Makes the save. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. The Blues have built themselves a sizable lead here early in this third period. St. Louis has it in their own end. Battle along the boards. Puck scooped up by Kyrou. Gaining momentum up along the side. Puts it in deep. And loses possession after a solid hit. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The Blues have put a lot of pucks on net, and as a result, they lead it early in this third period. St. Louis wins the draw. With the blast! Denies him! He got all of it! And that pass goes off a stick. That knocks him off the puck. From the open ice, they gain the line. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Binnington's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Here he is in close. Denies him in front.
Binnington's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
Here's a chance. Misses over the net. He got all of that hit. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Here's a shot, and he makes the save. Quick feed to Holloway. He carries the puck up along the wing. Dumped in, and they'll go get some fresh legs. Espoo's got the puck in the defensive end. Hillis looks around. Feeds it down low. Dishes it off. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Sundqvist. Makes the save. What a reaction with the blocker. Taken along the wall by Parayko. Gets the puck in deep. And he takes the pass. Espoo's got a hold of the puck. Quick pass to Letus. Shot! Oh, and he reaches out with the glove save. Wow!
Let's have another look at that hit there, James. I mean, he looks shaken up.
The Blues are on cruise control here in this third period, leading big. Thomas wins the faceoff. And he handles the cross-ice pass. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Moves it quickly over to Quenneville. They've got numbers here. Sends it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. St. Louis has the puck here off the face-off. And he slides it quickly to Kyrou. Fires it on net.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
And he takes the dish. Slides it on over to Suter. St. Louis plays it along the boards. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Receives the pass. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. What a steal in his own end. Here's a short pass to Leddy. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. Takes the feed. Feeds it over. Blocked by the defender. Nice play. Takes the knock, but he's still got the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Centering feed. And another pass. And that's blocked in front. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Sends it over to Suter. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Now a quick pass to Torchenko. Huge steal in his own end. Shot! Turned aside with the glove by Binnington.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save, no rebound to boot.
The Blues don't want to take their foot off the gas here in the third period, but they have a lot of padding with the lead that they've built. That's a smart read with the two centermen tied up. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Shot! Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. St. Louis has been humming along all night long in the offensive zone, and they lead in this third. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Big save by the goaltender once again. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as the face-off is ready to go. St. Louis wins possession right off the draw. Too much congestion blocks the shot.
Peters is moving slowly out there. Really looks like he's been banged up, but he's going to find a way to finish this shift.
Moves the puck to Broberg. Moves it to Shen. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Quick shot! And he puts that one aside with ease. Espoo's got it in their own zone. Slides the puck over. Poked away in the defensive end. Quick feed to Falk. Handles the puck. They've got some momentum here. And it's a quick pass to Falk. Here he is in front. Way too much congestion blocks that. Scores! Off the post and in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that pulled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. This play does not happen without that beautiful pass, James. It's all about reading where the coverage is and knowing exactly how your teammate can skate onto that puck. And when you skate onto it, you have some speed. You can get that shot off the way you want, and he capitalizes perfectly.
The Blues continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
And he slides it quickly to Fowler. Gains the zone through center. Puck picked up by Sundqvist. Battle along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Sundqvist. Gains the zone from the right. Quick pass to Neighbors. Espoo's gained possession along the boards. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Slides it diagonally to Fowler. And that's off target as it hits a body. Espoo's moving it along the wing. And he takes the feed. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. St. Louis is in the home stretch of this one in what has been one of their most impressive performances offensively of the season. The Blues win the draw. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. On the attack along the boards. Espoo's got the puck. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Great forecheck by Kyrou. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
Moves it over to Bushnevich. Skates across the blue line.
The Blues' top line has been so impressive coming onto the ice right now. Midway through this third period, you know that they're so tough to defend. They skate well, and they love to shoot the puck.
Espoo's got it from behind the net. And they keep the pressure on. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Oh, how did that stay out? It goes off the inside of the post. St. Louis has shown no signs of slowing down tonight. They continue to lead in the shot department and on the scoreboard in the third. Knocked off the puck. And he keeps possession. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Espoo's moving it up the ice.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
Moves the puck along the half wall. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Espoo's got the puck here in the open ice. There's the physical side. And now he moves it to Letus. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Leddy.
Sometimes when you're losing, you can get caught up over trying here, James, and this is a product of him mismanaging the puck. Sometimes you got to keep it.
And that's 3 unanswered goals, and as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas, and you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Blues are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they've bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Here they come on the rush. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off the stick. Shuts him down. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. The Blues have definitely used the shoot-first mentality, and look at the score here late. Espoo's won the face-off deep in their own end. We got a penalty coming up here. Espoo's on the attack. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, he's going to find his butt attached to the bench. I mean, there's a lack of discipline here, frustration, and multiple penalties called on him.
Espoo's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Power play has just been average tonight, James, but hey, it hasn't been in the basement, right?
Snaps it on net, and that shot dies in traffic. Drills him. Here's a chance in front. Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes a save.
Sent into the offensive zone. Espoo's got a hold of the puck now. Works it across to Suter. Sends the pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Keeps possession. No, you're not going to get away with that one right in front of the official. Delayed penalty coming up. It's a tripping, it looks like. Letus plays it against the boards. Let's see what the official says here.
I don't think the PKers are going to be blocking any shots on this one, James. I know I wouldn't be. Just look at the score of this game. It's over.
They'll get set to go to work with a 5-on-3.
Playing with a two-player advantage on the 5-on-3 is such an opportunity, but you have to have a sense of urgency that goes along with it. You don't want to be static. You do want to force the coverage to have to move a little bit.
Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Gains the zone along the right wall. Here's a shot. Binnington's got the puck. He's going to hang on for a whistle and slow things down.
Well, he's been shelled, hasn't he, James? He's weathered every storm that's been thrown at him, and now he elects to pounce on this puck. It's a nice, safe play. He anticipates well, and he holds on for the whistle.
Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Picked up along the wall by Fatsa. Moves it quickly over to Letus. A chance on the rush here. Slides it across. Off it. A stick save and crushes the rush. Thomas and company still shorthanded here as they get ready for the faceoff. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Espoo's got control of it now from their own end. Sends a pass over. Josses the puck loose. Quick feed to Thomas. Takes the feed. Oh, stopped it! What a save on the play! They score! And a shorty at that!
Just love this goal, James. I mean, this is a PK, not just a PK, but a power kill. They go and attack when they recognize the opportunity, and they create this chance, and they put it away.
Blues are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Taken by Parayko. The Blues played along the boards. Espoo's got possession of the puck. Nearing the final minute of the third. Espoo's got it along the wall. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Virtanen. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Well, the man advantage unit might welcome being back and even strength after giving up the puck.
Espoo's coaching staff having a tough time rallying their troops here. A real frustrating night. Nothing going their way. Not getting any bounces is indicated right there. A nice miss as it goes off the post.
Made the stop on that play. And now he moves it quickly to Suter. Hammers the shot. Oh, what a save in front. 26 seconds left. And he'll hang on to the puck for a much-needed whistle.
Well, and this is huge, James. The ability to slow the game down, get a line change. There's no happier than the coach right now.
The Blues have pummeled their opponents tonight. They have been the busier team offensively and have converted numerous times here in this third period. And he can't hang on after that hit. Long reach breaks up the momentum. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Quenneville. Puts it on net, and one last save. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. Kind of felt like they had the puck on a string here all night, Cheryl.
Well, the analytics will tell you they did. They certainly held the number in possession time. Real effective at that. Sometimes it's what you do with it, though, but they proved to do the right things.
What a game, what an atmosphere, and they're not done just yet. Here they come back out onto the ice.
Oh, listen to it in here. I mean, it's electric. They just love what they saw on the ice, and they're getting a salute, a thank you, which has gone down as tradition for this team to be able to say, hey, fans, you've been there all the way.
Well, that brings the night to an end, and we will say goodbye here from ringside from all of us here at EA Sports.